Last time on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Federation starship. This is an internal Griddian...
Merton's orbital station has been attacked by an unknown vessel and does not answer...
I am excavating the ruins of a Chodak outpost.
Would you be interested in finding a little lost lamb for me?
I didn't take any Romulan species. They were from Frigis.
There is no need to fight. We have the fifth scroll.
The fifth scroll is a myth.
Attention all Federation vessels. A Romulan fleet has crossed the neutral zone into Federation space.
They spoke of an ancient weapon, a relic of a long-dead race known as the Chodak. A weapon of ultimate power which would solve all their problems.
We should leave the logic inhibitor here to prevent the door from closing behind us.
Who are you? Where is your master?
I see we have unexpected guests.
Greetings. Please do not be alarmed. Our intentions are peaceful.
We are currently searching for an encryption rod, which will give us access to the computer in the Hall of Records.
We have not found any such rods, but this Hall of Records you mentioned would seem an excellent place to begin our research. We have expertise in data encryption. Perhaps we can extract the data without a rod.
It is not unworthy of a try. I cannot let you wander unguided. The way to the Hall of Records is not direct, and there are many hazards.
We can look after ourselves, I assure you.
As you wish.
This chart might contain the location of the Unity device.
So, you have an encryption rod after all. Good. It has saved your lives. Let me introduce myself properly. I am Admiral Broadnack, Master of the 9 Challenges, bearer of the 15th shell of the Chodak Empire, Commander-in-Chief of the Chodak Starfleet. Transfer and erase Chart 45 NXD. With the ancient star charts from this computer, we can pinpoint exactly when and where the Unity device will reappear. Goodbye. I feel that in the short time we have been together, I have grown almost fond of your species. We will meet again, soon.
Before the Chodak revealed themselves, I was able to record the contents of the chart with the tricorder.
Good work, Data.
Shall I lay in a course to the Unity device, sir?
All right, Data. Make it so.
And now the conclusion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my final episode of Let's Play A Final Unity. I am your host, Angel, and we are on our way to the Unity device, finally, which is the last stage in the game, hence the final episode. I'm not quite sure how long this episode will take, but it's my intention to pretty much go through the entire episode, the entire last part of the game here, as one episode. So if it does go on more than an hour, you could almost call this like a two-parter in Star Trek, or at least, you know, where it's an hour and a half long instead. So, but hopefully it won't be that long. So yeah, at the moment I'm going at warp 1.9. So we're going to speed up our by actually clicking on the wrong thing, going here. Okay, so we're on our way now. Alright, well, it's been a long road getting here.
Captain, I'm still a little uncertain as to the original purpose of the Unity device.
I was going to make a joke about, well, a reference. It's been a long road getting from there to here. But it's a terrible intro, so...
It seems to have been a tool for engineering on a cosmic scale.
We've done our own experiments with terraforming, but creating multiple star systems?
Not just creating, the device has the power to destroy as well.
With all that
A group of Chodak scientists rebelled against their empire. They disagreed with the use of the device as a tool for political and military gain. They seized control and somehow sent it into the future.
Sorry, I skipped a bit of Riker dialogue there. Basically, with all that power, what went wrong is what he said.
Time travel? Is there anything this device can't do?
Warning. Entering nebula.
Who knows? Who knows? Do 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 do. And we're here. Okay, we're here. We're not here. What the hell?
Mr. Data, any suggestions?
I suggest...
We should be here. Why has it not triggered the Unity device?
Engage.
This is interesting. Have I encountered a bug? Okay. That's strange. So we're not here yet, but now we're going here. For some reason, I had to click the original destination, which is now no longer a thing. It's Unity. Whatever. Bug. Bugs are fun. And now we're here.
Captain, our sensors are picking up an artificial structure.
On screen. Analysis?
It is extremely large. Approximately 314 million kilometers in diameter. Material composition, unknown.
That's incredible. Could it be a Dyson sphere?
Nice little reference there to that episode in TNG Season 5 with Scotty.
I don't think so. I believe we found the Unity device. Take us in, number one.
Sensors are unable to penetrate the device structure, but gravimetric analysis indicates that it is probably hollow.
Can you find a suitable location to beam an away team into the device?
Sir, I do not advise using the transporter.
Why not?
The device does not fully exist in this time continuum. The temporal boundary surrounding the device would disrupt our transporter signal.
Keep searching. There must be some way into the device.
The sensors are also picking up a large quantity of debris around the device, as well as significant residual radiation.
The debris appears to be the remnants of several Romulan and Chodak vessels, possibly the result of a battle. I do not detect any survivors in the vicinity. The Geridian warbird is uncloaking. It is the Asurum. We are being hailed.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain Picard.
Captain Pentara, it appears that the Romulan and Chodak fleets have destroyed each other.
Not exactly. From what I've managed to piece together, it seems that when the two fleets began shooting, it triggered the Unity device's defenses, which destroyed them both. I suspect that anyone foolish enough to discharge their weapons near the device would suffer the same fate.
Then it appears that we both have incentives for peace. How is the situation back on Garid?
Not good. Revolutionaries have seized control of Garid in the name of the Fifth Scroll. Anyone who questions their actions is executed as an enemy of the people. I wish I'd never set my eyes on that miserable parchment.
Interrupt this conversation here because this right here is going back to my original arguments regarding the Prime Directive and interfering, which we really should have done because this is the result of our actions of finding the Fifth Scroll. arguably what's replaced the government on Garrett is just as bad, if not worse, because they're just summarily executing people who questions their actions. That's a terrible situation. We have royally screwed this planet, indirectly, perhaps, but it's that is a consequence of our actions here. And why we really shouldn't have not got involved, but that's the game. That said, the game does not necessarily let you find the fifth scroll. You don't have to get the fifth scroll. In fact, you don't even have to take the three people we've picked up in the start of the game at all. You can just let them die or be taken aboard the Warbird. You still have to deal with Captain Bentara, but ultimately, if and when you do find the fifth scroll, you can just let it be dematerialized or vaporized, whatever happens to it, and that's a different alternative we played briefly. And then maybe this doesn't happen and the situation on Garrett is the same. I might have to go back and just see if I can see what happens as a result of that. It might require replaying the game to quite a fair degree, but there you go. That is a major consequence of our actions. So anyway, let's continue.
So, what are your intentions here?
I intend to win the Unity device for Garrett. It will take a miracle to restore order to my world. Perhaps this device can supply one.
Just quickly also, how did she find out about this? Has she just been shadowing the Enterprise the whole time? Or did she just piece together what was going on with the Romulans and the Chodak? Or did the Romulans tell the Garidians what's going on? I find it a bit convenient that she is here. And I know the game needed an extra party here in order for us to get to the end, but I don't really buy the fact that she, of all people, came here. As far as I'm concerned, really the whole plot line with the Garidians should have ended once we had the fifth scroll, with maybe some feedback like we just heard of what's happening on Garrett. Maybe Starfleet could have kind of, chastised us a little for interfering, but whatever. Anyway, again, let's continue. Okay, what just happened? Did the conversation end? Oh.
Vessel approaching bearing 161 Mark 204 on an intercept course. It is a Chodak dreadnought.
That felt weird. Why did that just abruptly stop that conversation? Okay, whatever.
Shields up. Red alert.
We are being hailed.
On screen. Well, Captain Picard, you humans are more resourceful than you appear. Prepare to die.
The dreadnought is arming weapons. They have locked onto us.
Now, it was very clearly stated that the Romulan and Chodak fleets were destroyed by the Unity device if they engaged their weapons. So, let's not fall into the same mistake here.
They are closing.
Evasive maneuvers.
They did not fire. I do not understand. Sensors indicate that their systems are functioning normally.
Come on, Worf, were you not listening?
I sense hostility, but also deception.
There we go. There's Troy being utterly useless. I mean no disrespect to Marina Sirtis. I like Marina Sirtis, but Troy as a character, this is classic Troy. Of course there's hostility, but deception. That's totally obvious to all of us.
Were they bluffing? Trying to get us to fire first?
Mr. Worf, your analysis.
Captain.
I don't want to check our orders with Starfleet.
I'm sorry,
Mr. Data.
I suggest...
Counselor, do you...
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Captain, we have just intercepted a transmission between the Dreadnought and the Unity device. It is a coded binary signal. The transmission is opening a large access port on the surface of the device.
The Dreadnought has launched a shuttlecraft. It is heading towards the access port. The Garidian vessel is also launching a shuttlecraft.
Mr. Worf, assemble a security team and meet me in Shuttle Bay 3. Data, you're with me. You have the bridge, number 1.
Captain,
I know what you're going to say, Will, but I'm not going to stay here and let those people decide the fate of the Federation for us.
Shouldn't that be 2 L's? I mean, it's not Will Wheaton, after all. Whatever.
Understood, sir. Good luck.
Oh, okay. We don't get to... Well, I suppose we're not beaming down. It's just a transition to a shuttle. So our party's been chosen for us in this case. Nice little animation there with the shuttle. I really like that.
Sir, according to the ship's sensor reports, both the Garidian and the Chodak shuttlecraft landed nearby.
Hey, we got one of the random crew members. Well, we're forced to this time. Okay, at least it's not the guy with the terrible voice acting.
I see no signs of either landing party, Captain.
We'll have to find out which way they've gone. They have superior knowledge of the device and a head start.
Again, lovely Chodak architecture here. Jagged angles. Got some water running down here from the look of it.
That looks like water running down the wall.
That's what I just said.
It does not have any obvious function. The fluid is water.
I don't think there's anything else to actually look at here.
I do not believe... The shuttlecraft is...
It's our shuttlecraft, the Poincaré.
Poincaré.
It's one of several planetary bodies orbiting the Unity device.
Scan it, Data.
It is too far away.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
It appears to be in a synchronous orbit around the Unity device.
Alright, it appears to be... Can we walk into the shuttlecraft?
I'm not ready to leave yet.
Can't contact the ship. Alright, okay. Actually, what does Worf say if we try to leave?
I'm not...
Oh, it's just Picard. Okay, fine. Let's move on then. Oh. Okay, we can't scan it.
The device divides carbon dioxide into its component elements. The device is a transporter which appears to be activated automatically. The circuits have been used several times just prior to our arrival.
Okay, so we don't have to figure out the transporter location like we did on Alanor. It's good.
It could be part of...
It looks like part of...
Oh, wrong button. Oh, shuttle. Another shuttle.
Stop. That circle on the floor looks suspect.
You are correct. The pad is the focal point of a transporter. Anyone stepping onto the pad will be beamed to a receiving station elsewhere in the device.
I should go first in case the Garidians or the Chodak are waiting in ambush.
Can we... Okay, I guess we can't actually walk to the shuttle. I'm probably sure we can't get into it. No, Picard, don't do it. Oh no, Picard! Oh, okay, well... I just wanted to look at the shuttle, damn it. Let's save. There we go, that's how we do it. No one's made any comment that Picard just went.
The shuttlecraft is equipped with a security interlock to prevent unauthorized usage.
Well... Let's go, everyone. You're on your own, Data. Alright.
Where is the rest of my team? My phaser and tricorder are gone.
Okay, so... We're a one-man team now. Get a better look at some internal structure of the Chodak technology here. We've got no tricorder, so we just have to look at things.
I don't see any means to operate it from this end.
So we can't just...
Apparently this transporter is a one-way device.
Indeed.
I'm not certain what it is.
Can we use this panel?
I'm not certain.
Yeah, okay. So we've got this examining... This glow. Let's go examine the glow. Oh, hello.
Welcome, Jean-Luc Picard, chosen representative of the United Federation of Planets. You have done well so far. If you prove yourself worthy in these final tests, the Unity device will be yours.
Yay!
Where is my away team?
I don't think it matters what you choose here. The whatever that is just disappears. So we've all looked at what there is in here. So let's move on.
I have examined the shuttle. It will only launch with 3 passengers.
Captain Picard.
Hello, everyone. Lovely abstract architecture here.
Where is my away team?
We don't know. Our team also disappeared when we went through the transporter.
Their fates are insignificant compared to the matter before us.
If they have died, at least it was for a good cause.
What do you know about these tests?
The Chodak rebels who sent the Unity device into the future set up a number of tests to ensure that whoever found the device was worthy of its power.
It appears that we have been chosen to compete for the device.
Neither the Garidians nor the Federation has any claim to the device. It rightfully belongs to the Chodak.
We shall see. It seems to me that we are all on an equal footing here.
I was going to say that some of the audio seems a bit weird here because Picard's voice is echoing, obviously because we're in a large room, but Brodnack's isn't. That said, he's encased in this shell thing, so his voice itself wouldn't echo, but surely still wouldn't the radio transmission of whatever, through the device still echo? Minor point.
For the moment, this shuttle will take us to the Unity device control complex.
James, I know you're watching, you can probably tell me.
There seems to be no end of this grid work.
I like how just in these rooms they just have us one object to look at, just to comment on, and that's it. As much as I like the architecture, although it's a little bit hazy, I'd say, on the outskirts here. It'd be nice if there was more to look at, more to learn. But anyway, let's... can we talk?
This Unity device is incredible.
This shuttle will take us to the Unity device control complex.
Captain Pentara has proven herself honorable in the past. It is difficult to assess Admiral Brodnack's character. It is a vehicle of some kind. It appears to be capable of carrying 3 passengers. It did not work.
Okay. Off we go.
I would like to know more about the tests we face.
I do not know exactly what form they will take, but trials and tests have always determined rank and position in Chodak society.
How powerful is the Unity device?
It can alter physical reality anywhere in the galaxy.
The wreckage of the Romulan and Chodak fleets clearly demonstrates its potential as a weapon.
Its capabilities are infinitely greater. Theoretically, the Unity device could be used to unmake the galaxy.
Then it would indeed be a catastrophe if it fell into unscrupulous hands.
Unscrupulous or incompetent, even a well-meaning master could wreak havoc with its power.
What do you intend to do with the device, if you should get it?
The ancient Chodak brought this power into the universe, and we accept that responsibility. We will rebuild the Chodak Empire and control the Unity device ourselves.
Garidian society is on the verge of anarchy. It will take something as powerful as the Unity device to restore order. Our need outweighs your fantasy of empire building. And you, Picard?
The Unity device is too powerful for any one race to control. It must be used for the common good. Perhaps its power can help establish a lasting peace between our peoples.
You speak of my fantasies, Pentara. We are about to dock. May the worthiest species prevail. I will check the far door. You two check the others.
Okay, that was quite a cutscene. Very trippy with the sort of hyperspace-like sequence. And that's a trinary set of stars in very, very close orbit with each other, but somehow not past their Roche limit, so they tear each other apart. Okay, probably Unity device is holding it in check. I imagine it's used as a sort of power source of some kind. But then again, if you have the power to unmake the galaxy, I think you need a bit more than 3 stars. But, hey. Cool visuals. This shuttle kind of reminded me of a light cycle in Tron. But, yeah, random observation. Okay, let's check some doors.
Your words made much sense to me, Picard. You and I should work together. Our governments may not be allies, but at least we share many of the same values. If Brodnak gets the device, we both lose.
So this is a divergent choice, although really there's only one correct choice here, because if you choose incorrectly and don't work with Pentara, I'm pretty sure Brodnak will just be able to kill you, because if you remember from Alanor, these things... this shell he's in has shields and weapons, so he already has an automatic advantage over us, and you might recall that when I tried to shoot them, it didn't really do anything. So it's definitely in our best interest to work together.
Agreed. Perhaps our governments can share the power of the device.
I'm gonna save... As in, actually save. Thank you. Can we talk to her any further?
The test will start.
I don't see any way to make the shuttle return to the outer shell. The doorway leads to a large chamber.
No. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. Gonna go back. I didn't want you to do that. Not yet. Alright, let's go to this.
A force field blocks the doorway. I can see some sort of pedestal in the room holding a sculpture or symbol of some kind. There's a symbol on the door. It did not work.
Okay, yeah, so I just wanted to do that because, yeah.
Check the other doors.
Alright. Okay, I don't think there's anything else, so now we can check the other doors.
The doorway leads to a large chamber.
Shall we then?
The doorway...
I wonder when the test...
That... It did not work. It did not...
Okay, are you guys not going to follow me this time? Oh, this game sometimes. There we go, there's the arrow.
Do not be alarmed, Jean-Luc. Using the power of the Unity device, I have returned from the future to warn you. Do not trust the aliens. They will betray you and take the device for themselves. Take this artifact. It will help you. Help us win the Unity device for the Federation.
Picard. Picard, are you with us?
Okay, so that was odd. I don't trust that apparition. Didn't really sound like Picard. It sounded a little bit like a fake or a facsimile of Picard. Perhaps the Unity device is trying to mess with us or trick us because it's saying don't work with the aliens, take it for yourself, go on, do it. But we must work together in order to get to the end here, so I don't think that's a genuine Picard from the future situation. I guess I could tell them. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens when we do this.
I just received some kind of visitation. A being claiming to be myself from the future warned me that you too would betray me.
I mean, honesty is the best policy.
How can there be betrayal where there is no trust to begin with?
It's probably some kind of a trick to make us suspicious of each other.
Yes, let's get on with it.
Yes, indeed.
We're surrounded by force fields. This is some kind of a trap.
love the artwork. I know I keep saying this, but I'm going to keep saying it. This is lovely. Great imagination on the part of the artist here. I think there's anything else to look at except the pedestal and whatever's in the center here.
The force field energy is emitted through this device. The field energy jumps across the air gap to the field emitter. The force field energy passes through this coil, out the field emitter, and returns to the common terminal. The lower air gap is larger than the upper air gap. If I can somehow make the lower air gap smaller, the field energy would jump directly to the common terminal and bypass the field emitter entirely. The field energy must return to this terminal to complete the circuit. The force field appears to emanate from this device.
Okay. We should actually look at this.
The force field will lower when one of us passes this test.
What is the test?
This table is the apparatus for the second challenge, one of the oldest of the Chodak tests.
What is this second challenge?
It is a test of stamina and cunning given to Chodak youth. It is used to cull the weak and feeble-minded before resources are wasted on them.
How does it work?
You will find out once the test begins.
That is hardly fair.
The Chodak have spent many millennia preparing for this day. I have spent my entire life getting ready to pass these tests. Is it fair that I give up the advantage I have earned?
If you are truly the most worthy, then explaining the test to us won't put you at a disadvantage.
It will make your inevitable victory all the more noteworthy.
Very well. Pick up these semicircular blocks. When it is your turn, place one or both blocks in the receptacles. Picard, your left receptacle targets me. The right one targets Captain Pentara. Then push the button. A jolt of energy will be delivered to one or both of the others. The last one standing passes the test.
Okay. I was going to say, let's look at this
When
artifact.
will the test begin?
Let me talk. I was going to say, we'll look at this artifact as soon as this conversation finishes.
Momentarily.
Fascinating.
And
It is your turn first, Captain Picard.
all that waiting for just him to say fascinating.
It did not work.
Okay, I'm not sure if we can use this device yet anyway, so alright, let's talk to Pentara quickly.
There must be another way out of the chamber besides submitting to this test.
Such as?
I don't know yet.
When you figure it out, let me know.
That won't help. There must be another way to solve this.
We are here to face these tests, not avoid them.
Yes, Brodnak, but the point is, the test itself could be a way for us to find another method to avoid this test.
With a little ingenuity, we could disable the force field generator.
What you suggest is not to my advantage.
You could lose, Brodnak. And where would that leave you? If we cooperate, we can all get out of here together.
I will not fail.
Okay, so we tried the diplomatic option and not having to do this, but the game is going to make us do this, so we have to make Brodnak fail here. So let's make sure we work with Pentara.
Pentara, we should work together now.
All right. If we concentrate our efforts on Brodnak, we should be able to overcome his superior stamina.
A clever move. You learn quickly. This challenge might prove interesting after all. I will still prevail, of course.
All right. Let's use this pedestal.
The table contains the apparatus for the Unity device test. Placing a block in this receptacle will target Admiral Brodnak. Placing a block in this receptacle will target Captain Pentara. This activates the device.
Okay, well, let's do it. I should note you can actually put this on both and target both at the same time, but we're not going to do that.
Give up, Admiral. Pentara and I have agreed to join forces. You cannot withstand both of us.
Come now, Picard. The test has barely begun and you claim victory already? It is your turn, Captain Pantara.
We will defeat you, Broadneck.
You are both weak.
Okay. Do we go again?
It is your turn, Captain Picard.
You notice there my health has gone down. I think you basically get 3 opportunities before you get knocked unconscious or killed. So, can we...
Never mind. You're losing, Admiral. If you agree to give up your quest to rebuild the Chodak Empire, we can work together and find another way out of here.
You don't understand. Membership in our empire would improve your species.
I've heard that line before. From Locutus of Borg, no less.
I like my species the way it is.
Exactly. That's Worf. Yeah. Nice callback there to Best of Both Worlds.
Every Garidian will be dead before the first Chodak steps on Garidian soil.
If that's the way you want it. It will be interesting to see which of you falls first. It is your turn, Captain Picard.
You can't win, Broadneck.
You have not defeated me yet.
But we will.
We will defeat you, Broadneck.
I have sworn to regain the Unity device for my people. It is the destiny of the Chodak race. But I have failed. Before you kill me, promise that you will use the power of the device wisely.
I have no desire to kill you, Admiral, but we cannot allow you to rebuild the Chodak Empire by conquest.
But our intentions are benign. You would be happier under our leadership.
Finish him now, while we have the advantage.
So yeah, we can kill Broadneck here. I don't think we can complete the game, though, without him. I'm not going to try in this game, because I think we're pretty sure we do need him, but yeah. I'm not even sure we can get out of the room without him, but if I recall correctly in how the game ends, we need Broadneck, so...
Even if we defeat Broadneck here, the Chodak will still have to be dealt with.
The Unity device will take care of them.
No. Everyone, including the Chodak, must be protected from the misuse of this power. A council representing all civilizations should be created to control the device. We need you to convince your people of that. Will you help us?
The thought of untested species using the Unity device is almost unthinkable. But there is wisdom in your words, Picard. I will cooperate.
Good. Now let's find a way out of here.
How do you intend to disable the force field, Picard?
I don't know yet.
I do. I remember this. In fact, I remember this because when I was a kid, when I first did this, I think I killed one of these two and I couldn't get out of the room. So... okay, so basically, this little air gap here...
I cannot use...
Well, we should be able to.
I cannot use...
Okay, do we have to go through all this crap again?
The force field energy is emitted...
I'm just gonna skip through...
The force field, the lower air... They're semi-circular.
I get it, we have to do this, don't we?
These blocks from the test are metallic, and together they're exactly the right size to fit into the lower air gap.
Yep, there. Okay, so now we can put them in there.
The blocks fit, but it will take all 3 sets to disable the force field.
Alright, give me your sets, guys.
I need all the blocks from the test.
Take them.
Here.
There you go, put the 2 together, go to the force field.
It worked. The field energy has been redirected to the common terminal.
There we go. Force fields are down.
There, the force field is down.
You humans are resourceful.
Now what? The Unity device is almost ours.
We're waiting for you, Picard.
That's an annoying looping sound. Anyway, let's walk to path, walk to right. Let's go to the right.
I believe that symbol on the pedestal is the key to the door leading to the control center.
Use the artifact I gave you, Jean-Luc.
Oh, okay, fine. Let's use the artifact then. Hey guys!
The Unity device...
Yeah.
The shape matches the symbol on the door to the Unity device control center. There is a force field across the door.
Nice. What is...
Fascinating.
It is fascinating, yes. Gonna save again. Oh. Wait. So... Yeah, because I have to get them across here, don't I?
I believe that symbol...
Yes, so if I try to go this way, they should...
Where are you going? Bring us across too. I expected better of you, Picard.
Haha, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to check that. But it appears I can't... Can I go back? No? Okay. So we could go on our own. That's interesting. I might have to try this as an alternative playthrough at some point, but no, we have to bring them across, so let's do that.
I don't understand why you brought us across.
We agreed to work together.
I had assumed that agreement was a compromise you made out of weakness. You had the opportunity to take the Unity device for yourself.
Compromise isn't always a sign of weakness, Admiral. It's the basis of trust.
There's a good old Star Trek philosophy right there.
That is an unusual concept. I shall ponder it.
Alright, so future me or fake future me was helpful. So I guess if the Unity device was just trying to test us, they would still give us the means to continue forward, but still try to trick us. I don't know. Alright, so let's use this on the door. And off we go. Okay. Stasis chamber. Let's have a look.
It appears to be some kind of cell or chamber. There is a being inside. What kind of creature is this?
I believe it is a Kabalan. Legends claim the ancient Chodak created this race with the Unity device.
Door, I think, can we?
It did not work.
What about talking to it?
That won't.
Okay, no, alright, let's... Nothing else to look at? Anything to say?
The Unity device...
No, okay, let's move forward then. Can we go, guys? Apparently not. Okay, use door.
It did not work. It did not. It did not.
Ah, panel. Okay, panel.
Perhaps the control.
Right. Let's use the panel.
Greetings, aspirants to the Unity device. I am your judge. Before you advance any further, you must each tell me why you deserve the device.
The Unity device was created by the Chodak. It is our birthright.
Whoever controls the device controls the galaxy. The Geridians deserve it as much as anyone else.
I am here to make certain the Unity device is used for the good of all species.
What would you do with the device, Captain Picard?
I mean, all three of these, I mean, the first one is kind of just nebulous. Second one is a bit more specific to the top one, but I kind of like the middle one. We want to unlock the mysteries of the universe.
The Unity device would be an incomparable tool for unlocking the mysteries of the universe.
Are you sure your civilization would be able to handle what you might find?
I think the second option is a better explanation here.
I have no way of knowing.
Admiral Brodnak, failure is what you fear most, is it not?
I have never failed before today.
Of course, you never failed. You always took the safe, certain path.
I consider that a virtue.
You do not even know what virtue is. As master of the 9 challenges, you condemned countless Chodak for the smallest mistake.
Chodak are not allowed to fail.
The challenges were meant to improve the Chodak, so that you would be worthy enough to reclaim the Unity device. But instead of mastering yourselves, you merely mastered the challenges. You have wasted 1,000 millennia.
Perhaps we have dealt with form before substance. However, all meaning resides in form. Substance is but chaff.
Oh, Brodnak. You sweet summer child.
I cannot even trust my own people to use the Unity device wisely. We must all go together.
You have proven yourselves worthy.
That's it? I actually can't remember a lot more dialogue with Picard. I think he even mentions a couple of episodes, like when he's tortured by Gul Madred in Chain of Command. But yeah, that was not a very in-depth interrogation of to why you're all worthy for the Unity device. But okay, well, we're moving on now, I guess. I guess we can't... Yeah, let's just move on. Oh. Okay. I do remember some of this artwork from the Unity device advert we got back on Alanor. So, yeah. I love this structure here. Very cool.
That must be the Unity Device Control Center.
Kind of reminds me a little of the Citadel in Mass Effect, the sort of central council chamber area, the external structure. Either that or the Deus Ex Machina of Mass Effect 3, the Crucible. Fuck that. Nothing else? Okay, let's go to the control center. Whee! Are we doing this for each person? Okay.
Congratulations! You have proved yourselves worthy of your species.
And now that we've got it, what do we do with it?
What indeed?
We must contact our governments and inform them of our arrangement.
Attention! The Unity device has detected the approach of a Borg invasion fleet. Without intervention, it is estimated that the Borg Collective will destroy Federation, Garidian, and Chodak civilizations within 1.2 years. Use the control panel to select a response to this threat.
Another annoying looping noise. Okay, I'm gonna save again, because there's something I want to do here. Here we go, the Borg. We love the Borg. So we have two options here.
Their invasion fleet would force them to the negotiating table. As you said, Picard, the Unity device should be used for the good of all, even this Borg race.
Are you mad? The Borg don't negotiate, and they don't give up. You should know that better than anyone, Picard. We have to eradicate them.
It seems that yours is the deciding vote, Picard.
So yes, we can either destroy the fleet or completely destroy the entire Borg race, or, yeah. I remember as a kid, I was a bit confused by this because I chose either one, and I still failed. But the actual choice is to not choose at all. However, for the purposes of this little walkthrough, I'm actually going to choose one of these options. So we'll destroy the Borg fleet.
We can wipe out their entire fleet at the touch of a button? This is too easy.
The Unity device must never again be used to settle petty political disputes. You have failed. We can no longer hold on to. We are losing this place in time.
Captain, are you all right? The rest of the away team were beamed back to the ship hours ago. We're reading a massive energy surge inside the device. It seems to be phasing out of time.
Beam me out of here!
Do we have the captain aboard yet?
Negative. We have lost contact again.
We are encountering temporal distortion waves.
The energy buildup inside the device is critical. If we do not withdraw...
We can't leave without the captain.
Help! Plot an escape course, 50% impulse. Transporter room, keep trying to get a lock on the captain.
Commander, we cannot escape.
Admiral's Log, Stardate 47204.2. We've lost contact with the Enterprise. A large temporal anomaly was detected near her last reported position. I fear that either the Chodak or the Romulans have gained control of the Unity device. I'm dispatching the USS Hood to investigate.
So yes, failure state. We cannot win the game that way, and I'm pretty sure the same is going to be true of destroying the Borg race. So, we'll load this back. I actually kind of want to look at this.
It appears to be some kind of manifestation of the Unity device.
God, that annoying sound.
We must...
That one.
Alright, so... And we'll deactivate the panel instead of choosing either of these. Are you sure? Yes.
What are you doing, Picard? If we are to share power, we must make decisions together.
The Prime Directive of Starfleet prohibits me from interfering with the normal development of any society. The wisdom of that directive has been proven many times.
Yeah, Captain Petara would like a word with you about that. Picard? Yeah, it's yeah. Anyway.
You have chosen wisely. The Unity device must never again be used to settle petty political disputes. You have proven yourselves worthy. Step forward.
Who are you?
We are the guardians of the device of Unity. We are one with the device.
Are you the Chodak rebels who sent the device into the future?
Yes, and others.
You seem tired.
We are weak at this time and place, but elsewhere in time, we are strong. Each member of our collective identity anchors a span of time. Without these anchors, the space-time continuum would tear apart into isolated fragments of existence. We need one of you to join us, to become one with the device, and establish an anchor in this time.
I will join them. It is my duty.
But we agreed to share power.
There is nothing to share. Our purpose is our own. We do not serve the purposes of others.
What is your purpose?
You could not truly comprehend unless you joined us. Suffice it to say that in many places throughout this galaxy, there are rifts in the fabric of existence. It is our task to mend them and keep existence unified.
I'm not sure you've been doing a good job of that, considering the sheer number of subspace anomalies and rifts in space that the Enterprise and other Trek shows have encountered during the many hundreds of episodes that currently exist. But then again, this isn't exactly a canon thing, is it? So, whatever.
Brodnak, Admiral, Master of the 9 Challenges, Bearer of the 15th Shell of the Chodak Empire. Are you ready?
Mother of Dragons?
I am. Without your help, he who was Brodnak would never have accepted this union. You have our thanks. Farewell.
Captain, are you all right? The rest of the away team were beamed back to the ship hours ago. We're reading a massive energy surge inside the device. It seems to be phasing out of time.
It's a nice little view you've got there. Probably a bit bright, though. I'm sure you might get a bit blinded by seeing all these suns around you, but yeah, whatever.
Beam me out of here!
Okay, so I think this is the same cutscene we've already seen. I don't think there's a variation here. I mean, even the last one showed the Enterprise apparently escaping, and then the Admiral at the end says there's no contact with the Enterprise, it's been lost. But...
The captain aboard yet?
Negative. We have lost contact again.
We are encountering temporal distortion waves.
The energy buildup inside the device is critical. If we do not withdraw...
We can't leave without the captain.
Help! Plot an escape course, 50% impulse. Transporter room. Keep trying to get a lock on the captain.
Yeah. I think there's only one variation of this cutscene here, and that's just...
We cannot escape.
That's just after this bit here.
Damage reports.
No serious damage. A few minor injuries.
What about the captain?
We were not able to... Sir, I am picking up the captain's communicator signal.
Sensors are reading life signs.
He's okay.
Captain's log, stardate 47205.3. The Enterprise has weathered the temporal distortion caused by the disappearance of the Unity device. All that remains are questions. Brodnak joined the device to enable it to continue its mission, mending rips in the fabric of existence. If he fails, the consequences could be catastrophic, but somehow I feel certain he will prove equal to the task. I can't help but wonder, if someday the Federation is able to create another Unity device, will we also have the wisdom to use it well?
All systems operational, Captain.
Very well. Helm ahead, warp factor 2. Engage.
Okay, there we go. That was Star Trek: A Final Unity. This was still an enjoyable game, for the most part. I still think it dragged quite a bit on Marassia. Marassia was by far the worst aspect of the game, going through that planet. But once that was out of the way. It picked up a bit. There's still some quirks, I mean, for the time anyway. I mean, particularly the combat is at best. I still have many questions about, the whole astrogation, the sheer number of systems you can visit. I did manage to get some I got a response to one of the creators of this game, one of the programmers and artists. And he said he would be happy to answer my questions, but would take a while to get back to me. I have submitted my questions over 2 weeks ago from the point of this video being recorded. Hopefully a few days after being published, but I still haven't heard back. So I will probably I might do a separate review of the episode of the game altogether, and hopefully he might have responded by then. So hopefully I can answer some of the questions that I have about the game's development. But yeah, overall, this was fun. It was good to go back through it. Lots of nostalgia. It's great to hear the casts. It does feel like a proper episode, or at least a series of episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation. And I hope you've enjoyed going through it with me. If you haven't played the game, I do recommend you try it. As I said, I'll probably do a bit more of an in-depth review of the game once I've sort of got some notes together and I can go through them properly. I can't in my head go through it all right now. So, yeah, there we go. That was Star Trek: A Final Unity. Next time I might do, if I'm going to go forward with doing more Let's Plays, if you're interested, I'm thinking of doing Deep Space Nine Harbinger, which is another sort of similar game in the vein of this game. Again, we'll get the most of the voice actors of the Deep Space Nine crew, with a couple of exceptions. I don't remember that being as good a game. I certainly remember the last part of Harbinger being god-awful. But yeah, I might do that as a Let's Play next time. So yeah. Until then, though, it's been a pleasure, and do take care of yourselves. Goodbye.